Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I did not know that you could not hear me. The stream is me. Thank you, Ejong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. So we are looking at simultaneous linear equations. Simultaneous linear in nature. Okay, let's begin. So yesterday I gave this question and I said, if you can try it out, that will begin with this question. I don't know how many of you were able to solve this question. I don't know how many of you were able to solve this question. So I did say that we're going to solve these questions. All right. I mean these questions, not these questions. If 2 raised to the power x plus y is equal to 16 and 4 raised to the power of x minus y is equal to 1 over 32, find x and y. Find x and y. Okay. Very good. So let me show you how you can solve this. See, we have two equations, system of equations. We have two. One is this one, the other is this. We can solve them simultaneously, get the value of x and also get the value of y. So let me start with the first equation. This is an indicia, that's an equation with indices. It's an indicial equation, but we can have it to become linear without the indices there. So let's start with the first one, solution. Now I'm going to write this one, 2 raised to the power x plus y is equal to what? 16. I'm going to write 16 as 2 raised to the power of 4. So 2 raised to the power of 4. They have the same base. All right, so what do? I'm going to equate the exponent. So x plus y is equal to 4. Let's call this equation 1. Are you see what I'm doing? Let's call this equation 1. So I'm going to come to this second equation, but while I'm writing it here, I will change 4 to a base of 2. I'm going to express 4 as a base of 2. So it's going to be 2 raised to the power of 2. This is x minus y. So in brackets here, x minus y. And this is equal to 1 over 32. What do I do there? It's going to be 1 over 32 can be expressed as 2 raised to the power of 5. You see that? Because 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. How many 2 have I counted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is to give you what? 32. Hence I have this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want them to have a common base on both sides. Yeah? Of course. So, do you know that I can rewrite this like this? Wait, hold on. I'll come here and write 2 raised to the power 2 bracket x minus y is equal to. From the negative index law, when you have a raised to the power negative 1, for instance, this can be written as 1 over a. This negative sign that's attached to the exponent has taken the reciprocal of what? A. So that is the law we are going to use here, because we don't want a fraction. We just want 2 raised to the power of what? Negative 5. If you apply that law that I've just written here, you have 1 over 2 raised to the power of 5. So we have, let's expand this. 2 times x is what? 2x. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. And this is equal to what? Negative 5. Equation 2. So notice something. I equated the exponent. 2 bracket x minus y is equal to what? Negative 5. Hence, I have this. Equation 1 here, equation 2. Is that okay? So do you know about it? Oh, yes, I do know about that. Somebody even talked to me. Keto Foco, or whatever your name is. You go home, leave me. You came to my live stream and you're busy talking crap. You don't tell me what to do, okay? If you don't want this, there are other videos you could go watch, have fun, and bye-bye. So this is x plus y is equal to 4. Let me just write it as x plus y is equal to 4. And then what's this? 2x minus 2y is equal to what? Negative 5. Again, equation 1 and what? Equation 2. Now, look at this. We want to get rid of x so that we can get y. Or you can get rid of y to get x. Anyone is fine. But before you can get rid of x or y, if I want, there are different ways of solving this system of equations. I can use elimination method or I can use substitution method. But let's use elimination method. I'll be interchanging it so you get used to the different ways you can solve system of equations. All right. So the way to get rid of unwanted variable, yeah, as I have x here, if I want to get rid of unwanted terms like x here and 2x, they must have the same coefficient. Now, the good news is that it does not have to be the same sign. If they are the same sign, for example, let's say you have 2x here and 2x, subtract. But if this is minus 2x, you can add to get rid of, the x term there, all right? So for me to make this one have a coefficient of 2, I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 2. If I multiply equation 1 by 2, it's going to make x have a coefficient of 2, just as I have in equation 2. So let's multiply this equation 1 by 2. So what is 2 times x? That's 2x. And what is 2 times y? That's what, 2y. What is 2 times 4? That's 8. You must multiply every single term by these 2 that I've just used to multiply it. The reason is because, now let's just repeat equation 2 here. The reason is because I want to make x have the same coefficient. Is that okay? So if I want to get rid of x, I'm going to subtract both equations. But if I don't want to get rid of x, but I want to get rid of y, see, look at y. This is plus 2y, this is minus 2y. What can I do? I can add both equations. If I add both equations, it will get rid of what? Because 2y, see, 2y plus minus 2y is what? 0. Yeah? So if I want to get rid of y, I will add both equations. But if it is 2x I want to get rid of, they have the same sign, I will subtract both equations. So whatever method you want to use, it's totally fine. Do you understand that? So let's do this. Let me subtract both equations. So I'm going to write a minus sign here and let's subtract. What is 2x minus 2x? That is 0. So we'll put 0 here. And what is 2y minus negative 2y? Let me just write it here. 2y minus negative 2y is going to be equal to what? 8. See it here. 8 minus negative 5y. I'm sorry, negative 5. Do you see that? And then you have, this is 0. You can just get rid of this. It doesn't have any effect on this. 2 negative sign changes to what? Plus, because minus and minus is plus. So you have 2y plus 2y, which is equal to, again, 2 negative signs. 8 plus 5 is what? 13. So what do you have? You have that what? 2y plus 2y is 4y. So 4y is equal to 13. And if I want to get the value of y, I'll divide both sides by what? By 4. I think I can just wrap it in here. So y is equal to what? 13 over 4. Yes, I've gotten the value of y. So y is 13 over 4. We can decide to get the value of x. You can use equation. You can use this equation. See there. You can use this equation 1 to get the value of x because we know what y is. Y is 13 over 4. Are you with me? Okay. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So this is equation 1. Let's use equation 1 to get x. So if y is 13 over 4, I want to get rid of, let me just clean the question from here. And so I'll say this is x plus y is equal to what? 4 from equation 1. Let me take this off. Excuse me. Y is 13 over 4. So you have x plus 13 over 4 is equal to what? 4. Let's subtract this from both sides or just move this term to the right hand side. So x is equal to 4 minus 13 over 4. You can write over 1 here, right? If I want to subtract this from this, the LCM of 1 and 4 is 4. 1 into 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times 13 is what? 13. So this is x, by the way. What is 16 minus 13? That's 3 over 4. So x is equal to 3 over 4, while y is equal to 13 over 4. I hope this is clear, everybody. I hope this is clear. Any question? Please ask if you have any questions. Do you have any questions? Please ask. And let's like the live. We have close to 100 people on the live stream. It will be good if you support by liking the live. All right. So this is how it is done. What you have learned so far is that you have learned how to convert it from an exponential equation to a linear equation, and not just one equation but two equations. You have also learned how to solve equations simultaneously. I told you how to get rid of unwanted terms. You can either add or subtract. There's a condition when you want to add or when you want to subtract. If you have, let's say you have 2x and 2x. If you want to get rid of 2x and 2x, you simply would subtract. But if you have, let's say this is minus 2x and this is plus 2x, and you want to get rid of this 2x, what are you going to do? They have different signs. If you subtract, you are increasing the value. So what you simply do is to add. If you do minus 2x plus 2x, minus 2x plus 2x is what? 0. So when they have different signs but the same coefficient without the signs, you should add different signs. But if they have the same sign, you can subtract to get rid of the wanted term. So I think we can move on. We've gotten the values of the value of x and the value of y. Any question? Any question? Okay. Any question? If you have any question, please ask. Okay, I think so. For those of you who are coming with nasty comment about, you should know when to just, if it's not for you, fine, you can just walk up. But if you want to start putting in comment, don't worry, I have somebody with me here who will just kick you out of here. All right. If you don't want to respect yourself, you'll be kicked out. There's no two ways. There are no two ways about that. You will not see this video again because you'll be blocked. So if you know you don't want to be blocked, behave yourself, okay? You might not be in the mood to learn maths. Maybe you are going through whatever, I don't know. Just take it cool on yourself. I am not the cause of your problems. Behave yourself or you'll be blocked forever. So let's move on. I have other examples on this. Example 2. If 9 raised to the power of 1 minus x is equal to 27 raised to the power y, and x minus y is equal to minus 1.5, find the value of x plus y. Find the value of x plus y. Find the values of x plus y. Okay, so this is another example. Don't worry, I'm going to do this, but I have some questions for you to do when the time is right. Okay, let's move on. So reflex, you're saying I should not block you. Then participate, all right, and stop those comments that are not really helpful. All right. So look at the first equation we have. 9 raised to the power of 1 minus x is equal to 27 raised to the power of y. First equation. Another equation. They say find the value of x plus y. We need to get the value of x and then the value of y. Then we find x plus y. So let's start by converting this indicial or this exponential equation to what? A linear equation. When I say linear, it has no fractions, it has no exponent, just straight. No, it's not as if it does not have any fraction. It might have a fraction, but it does not have exponent. Now let's start with the first equation. 9 raised to the power of 1 minus x is equal to 27 raised to the power of y. If I want to, I can express 9 as a power of 3 and 27 as a power of 3 as well. So 9 converted to a power of 3 will be 3 raised to the power of 2. Because 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9. 3 times 3 is what? 9. Bracket 1 minus x is equal to what? What is this? 27 is what? We can write it as 3 raised to the power of 3. Then times the y already existing here. You see that? So now they have the same base. I will just equate the exponent. So I have 2 times 1, that's 2. 2 times negative x is negative 2x. And then 3 times y is what? 3y. So you see, I have this equation, linear equation. But the standard of writing an equation when you want to solve simultaneously, you have the term containing x. You can actually start with y. And the term containing y is equal to what? A constant term. Oh, you can't even see this. A constant term. All right. So let's come here now. I can decide to move minus 2x to the right-hand side. Let me say it again. I can move minus 2x to the right-hand side. So if I do that, I will just have 2 here, which is equal to what? 3 or 2x. Yeah, 2x plus what? 3y. You see that? I just move minus 2x to the right-hand side. So I can rewrite this like this. 2x plus 3y is equal to what? This 2. So let's call this equation 1. So see how I was able to transfer it from an exponential equation to a linear equation. Do you understand that? So we have gotten the first one. We can get the others. Thank you, Prakash. Sorry, I may not have gotten that right. I'm sure I didn't get it right. Sorry about that, but it's you I'm calling. So this is the second equation. X minus y is equal to minus 1.5. But do you know what I can do here? Because I can decide to convert this number here, this mixed number, to an improper fraction. And I just want to make sure I have a constant, sorry, not a constant, a whole number as the constant term. I can do that. So I'm going to write it like this. X minus y is equal to, let's convert negative 1.5 to an improper fraction. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So that's 3 over 2. It's from here, this and this are the same, right? So if I want to clear this fraction away from here, I will multiply every single term by 2. The reason is because if I multiply 3 over 2 by 2, it will cancel out, so you just have negative what? 3. So that's the reason behind what I want to do right now. So watch these people. I will say multiply through by 2. If I multiply this equation by 2, I will have 2x, 2 times, maybe I should just write it. Let me call this equation 2, and I will say multiply equation 2 by 2. It's good that I make some of these notes for some of you. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. All right. And then 2 times negative 3 over 2. See, let me just do it here. Negative 3 over 2 times 2. 2 cancels 2, you have negative 3. You see that? We can call this equation 3 if we like. So we're now going to deal with equation 1, right? And equation what? 3. The good thing, let me bring this equation 1 down here. You have 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. This is equation 1, by the way. So I told you before, if they have the same sign, the same coefficient, see, 2x, don't add, subtract. If we had a negative sign here, I would have added both equations. But now I am subtracting. The reason for that is because they have the same sign, right? So we subtract equation 1 and 3. Let me just put a minus sign here. And it has to be consistent for everything. 2x minus 2x is what? 0. Then don't come here and say 3y. No, because you did the top minus the bottom. So you must do minus 2y minus 3y. What would that be? Minus 2y minus 3y is what? Minus 5y. And then you have minus 3 minus 2 is what? Minus 5. You see that? So we divide both sides by, you can remove this 0 here. It won't change anything. Divide both sides by negative 5. So y will be equal to negative 5 over negative 5, which is what? 1. So y is equal to 1. Let me just remove this big map. So we've gotten the value of y as 1. Do you understand that? Yes, the base disappears. Yes, reflex. The base disappears. It will just go like that. Because if you equate the exponent, if the bases are the same, then it means that the exponent must also be the same. If you have 2 raised to the power x, is equal to 2 raised to the power y. I don't know if you can see this. Let me write it here. If you have 2 raised to the power x is equal to 2 raised to the power y, because the bases are the same on both sides, then it means that the exponent will also be the same. So you can say x is equal to y in this case. Do you understand? So that's why we just removed the bases and equated the exponent, because the bases are the same. That's how it works. Do you understand that? So we've gotten y, we can easily get x. And I like using the simplest equation. Let's see which one is very easy for us to use. I'm not going to use equation 2. I'm going to use a very simple one. I can either use 1 or 3. All right, so let's use equation 1. 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. To get the value of x, I'll need to remove this. Remember, we're trying to find x plus y. We are trying to find x plus y. So what do we have as equation 1? 2x plus what? 3y is equal to 2. Equation 1. We know that y is 1. So substitute the value of y here. So you have 2x plus 3 times 1. Y is 1. Remember? Is equal to what? 2. So 2x plus 3 times 1 is 3. And this is equal to 2. So move plus 3 to the right hand side. You are going to have what? 2 minus 3. If you move plus 3 over to the other side, you change the sign from plus 3 to minus 3. Or you can just say subtract 3 from both sides. You can say subtract 3 from both sides. So what do I have? That I have that 2x is equal to 2 minus 3 is what? Minus 1. We divide both sides by 2 here and then here. So x is equal to what? Negative 1 over 2, but y is equal to 1. Do you understand that? Y is equal to 1. But we're not done, because they say we should find x plus y. We're asked to find x plus y. So the question is, how do we get the value of x plus y? How do we get the value of x plus y? So here, x plus y will be equal to, x is negative 1 over 2 plus what's y? Y is 1. What is negative 1 over 2 plus 1? It's like me asking you, what is 1 minus half? Of course, you know what that is. Is what? 1 over 2. So we have gotten the final answer. The answer is what? 1 over 2. Negative 1 over 2 plus 1 is like saying, what is 1 minus half? 1 minus half is what? 1 over 2. So there you go. The answer is 1 over 2. If you understood what I've done so far, please let's type 1. How did he multiply it? Please talk to me. Reflex, you say, how did he multiply it? Multiply what? Are you talking about how I got equation 3? If that's what you're asking me, see, I said multiply equation 2 by 2. The reason why I did that is because this is a fraction. I want a whole number. All right, to get a whole number, I'll multiply every single term here by 2. Because if you multiply negative 3 by 2, you will get what? Negative 3. See, negative 3 over 2 by 2. This 2 will cancel this 2. So you just have negative 3, which is a whole number. I don't know if I've answered your question. Yeah, I don't know if I've answered your question. You say, somebody said, multiply the denominator with the whole number, then add the numerator all over the denominator. Okay. That's good. So I hope you understood everything I've done. We have an exercise. I'm going to give you one question for you all to try. Don't worry. Okay, let me just quickly say that if this is your first time of joining my live stream, this is the 6th lesson on indices. We've done 6 lessons already. I think we should have like 2 or 3 more to go, and then we'll go to logarithm. So stick around. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you join my community so that you will be notified when I go live. You'll be the first to know if you join my WhatsApp community or my Telegram channel. So make sure you do that. The link is on my bio. You can always go there and join. All right, beautiful. So let's do some exercise. Let's do some questions. And again, if you want more than what you are having now, you want something structured, something that will help you get better prepared for your exam, I have a group class for that. We have started already, but even if you join now, you will always have access to the replay, to the assignment, and every other thing that will help you prepare better for your final exams. All right. Awesome. So again, the link is on my bio, or you can just send me a message on WhatsApp. The link is on my bio. Go there. Before I end this live stream, I will put my WhatsApp number on the board in case you want to just hit me up on WhatsApp directly. You are free to do so. And if you also want one-on-one lessons, you're also free to reach out to me. I can train you. I can prepare you for, even if you are in college, you are in high school, I can help you out. I can prepare you better for your exams. All right. So we have one question here. It says, if 5 raised to the power of x minus y is equal to 125 and 3 raised to the power of 4y minus x is equal to 243. Find the value of 2 raised to the power of x minus 2y. This is quite an interesting one. Okay, so I'm going to allow you, but don't worry. See, when they said they gave you 2 equations and they're asking you to find it, they didn't ask you to find x or y. It's still easy. Just get x first and get y. Once you get x, you get y. You plug it into this term, all right, which will now give you the value that this should give you. So get the value of x, get the value of y first, x and y. And I already told you how to do that. You convert from this indicial or this exponential equation to a linear equation. So everybody gets right on it. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to have this done. And while this is ongoing, if you have any question, please drop it in the comments. I will check and I will give you my feedback. All right. If you want, if you have any inquiry, you want to find out about my group classes, my one-on-one classes, you can always do so even on this live stream. So I hope you are doing it. Please, let's. Thank you, Sega. Oh, Sega, you are here again. Good to have you. Okay, am I going to teach profit loss partnership? So the issue is that I like making it structured. So from indices, I should naturally just go to logarithms. Okay, so I cannot promise when I will teach this that you just listed here. I can't promise that, but if there's a popular demand for it, why not? I will do it. Okay, you said you have a doubt. So what is the doubt that you have? You are wrong. Solution is wrong. Which solution is that? Which solution are you talking about? Is it the one I just finished, or which one are you talking about? Yeah. Which one is that? Which one is that? Are you talking? Sorry, hold on. Sarah Kuma. Which one are you talking about? Say value of x is not correct. You mean this one for this question, or which one? So why we study maths? Yeah, Arian, you should know by now why you study maths. I don't think I want to answer that question. Look around you, you see maths everywhere. And these are not the questions I actually want to entertain. Ask me questions that will help you, not questions that you are just asking for fun. You should know why you study maths. Can you make video on basics? And if you want that, if you want specific lessons aside what I'm doing now, you will have to reach out to me, and it comes with a cost. I will take you one-on-one. All right. So, but if I'm teaching indices and you're telling me to teach something else, I don't know why you're doing that. If you want lessons specifically on a particular topic, then you know what to do. Reach out to me or any other teacher and ask for their services. Ask them to guide, to teach you. Of course, it will come with a cost. But if that's not the case, if you don't have the budget for that, then of course, enjoy this free lesson. All right? Enjoy it. Okay. Can we move on? Aria, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Yes, of course. I want to believe that I'm dedicated. And thank you for affirming that. Oh, you're from India. I usually have many Indians join me on my live stream. So good. Jayan, good to have you. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. What time is it in India? I'm just curious. What time is it in India? What time is it in India now? Here, this live stream is being done here in Nigeria, and the time here is 3:41 p.m. Oh, 8:11 p.m. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that's good. Wow. 8 p.m. in India. That's good. So, wow, interesting. Okay, good to have all of you here. So let's. Okay, no wonder there was one time I went live. It was around 10 p.m. here in Nigeria, and this India guy said it's already 2 a.m. or so, and he wanted to go and sleep. Now I see why. Okay, so you are ahead of us with like how many hours? Okay, of course you can do the math. So everybody, I don't see any answers in the comment. What's happening? Is it difficult? Zambia. Oh, okay. It's 4 p.m. Oh, okay. It's 3:42 p.m. here. Are you a math teacher? Jayam, yes, I'm a math teacher. I have over 10 years of experience teaching mathematics. Yes, I'm a math teacher. Qualified, experienced. All right? And I teach students all over the world. UK, Canada, Australia. Wait, I don't think Australia is there yet, but US, UK, Canada, Nigeria, and other Africa countries. Yes, I do that. Okay, so let us continue. You are also, oh, good to have you. Thank you for telling me that. So let's start with the first equation. We have 5 raised to the power of x minus y. 1 to 5 can be expressed as a power of 5. Yes. So I can write 5 raised to the power of 3. Do you know that? 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 is 125. So I can equate the exponent since they have the same base. So I have x minus y is equal to 3. Such a sweet and simple linear equation. So we're done with the first one. Let's come to the second equation. So I have 3 raised to the power of 4y minus x is equal to what? 243. This can be expressed as a power of what? 3. And what would that be? 3 raised to the power of 4 is what? 81. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is what? 81. But when you times this by 3 again, you have to add 1 here. This will give you 243. So 3 raised to the power of 5 is 243. So in place of 243, I'll write 3 raised to the power of 5. You see how I just expressed it as a power of 3? Yeah, that's what I did. So the same base on both sides equates the exponent. So you have 4y minus x is equal to what? 5. Now, before I name this equation, I want to make it appear as what I have in equation 1. So because x is the first term here, let's just restructure this one again. So I'm just going to write minus x plus 4y. Notice I did not change anything. I just restructured. Is that the right word? I just rearranged it. So minus x is what we have here, plus 4y is what we have here. And this is is equal to 5. So this is equation 2. We have 2 linear equations which can be solved simultaneously. You get that? So let's solve this simultaneously. Let's bring this equation 1 down here. You have x minus y is equal to 3. This is equation 1. So like I told you before, in fact, this is a good time to tell you what to apply what I've told you before. They have different signs, although the coefficient here is 1 without the sign. This is 1, even though there's no 1 there. This is also another 1. So because they have different signs, this is minus, obviously this is plus, though it's not there. You will now add both equations, because if I want to get rid of x, I'll simply add, though they have different signs, but you can eliminate it by adding both equations. If you subtract, you are increasing this. So don't subtract, you add different signs, add same sign. Of course, they must have the same coefficient. Without the sign, so that's it. So I'm going to add both equations. You get what I mean by now. Negative x plus x is 0. And then what is 4y plus negative y? It's like saying what is 4y minus y? That's what? 3y. And 4 plus 3 is what? 8. I hope I'm in order. So 3y is equal to 8. Thank you. I can already see the answers there. So y is equal to, when you divide both sides by 3, t plus 0, I can just remove this from here. 8 over 3. This is the value of what? Y. So we've gotten that already. Let's go get x. Again, I like using the simplest of the equations, which is what? Equation 1. X minus y is equal to 3. X minus what is y? Y is what? 8 over 3 is equal to 3. So let's move negative 8 over 3 to the right hand side. So you have x is equal to 3 plus 8 over 3. Do you understand that? And for you to add this, see, this is a whole number. A whole number, okay. You know what? Let me just show you a simple way of adding this. Let me remove this main heading because it's making me not to have enough space to write. Remember, this is what I'm looking for. See, I want to add these two equations. Let me show you how you can easily do that. This is 3, so you write 3 plus, what about this? This is an improper fraction. I can convert it to a mixed number. How many times will 3 go into 8? It will go what? How many times? 2 times, with a remainder of 2 then over 3. See, whole number, whole number. Are you seeing that? I can add the whole numbers, right? So that will be what? 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 whole number, 2 over 3. Are you with me? Okay, so that's the value of x, and y is what? What's y? Y is 8 over 3. See it here, 8 over 3. And again, if you don't want this one, you can just add these two equations. I mean, these two numbers. The LCM of 1 and 3 is what? 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 3 into 3 is 1. 1 times 8 is 8. And what is 9 plus 8? That's what? 17. Then over 3. How many times will 3 go into 17? 5 times with a remainder of 2. So whatever method you want to use, just it's fine, okay? It's fine. But this is what we're trying to get, by the way. We're trying to get 2 raised to the power of x minus 2y. So x is equal to, convert this to an improper fraction. You have 17 over 3, and y is equal to what? 8 over 3. So let's get this now. That will be 2 raised to the power of, what is x? X is what? 17 over 3 minus what is y? I mean, this is 2y, so that's 2 times whatever y is. Y is 8 over 3. Are you with me? See what we're trying to find here. So let's keep going. So what's this, people? Now, what is this? This is going to be what? 2, this is 17 over 3 minus 2 times 8. You are multiplying this 2 by 8. You have 16 then over 3. All right? So just give me a second. Let me fix in the power. Now, this is 2 raised to the power of what? The LCM of 3 and 3 is 3. 3 to 3 is 1. 1 times 17 is 17 minus 3 to 3. See, why am I even stressing myself? I hope you understand what I'm doing. They have the same denominator. Just maintain it. You do 17 minus 16. So that your final answer is what? 2 raised to the power of 17 minus 16 is 1, then over 3. People, your final answer is 2 raised to the power of 1 over 3. How many of you got that? How many of you got this? How many of you got 2 raised to the power of 1 over 3? How many of you? Nobody got this. If you're on this live stream and you have not liked this video yet, kindly do so. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need your feedback. Who got this? And I hope everything I've done so far is correct. Hope there are no mistakes. But I think this is the answer. Can I get your feedback? We have over 100 people on this live stream. I should be able to get somebody who also got this answer. Anybody? Anybody? How many of you got this answer? Let me wait. Let me drink some water while I wait. Anybody? How come there's nobody talking? What's going on? Put it in the comments. Are you sure? Put it in the comment, people. Okay. So now, we have one more question to do before we leave these simultaneous linear equations. Then we'll now go to quadratic. After simultaneous, the next thing is what? Quadratic. After quadratic, that will be all for indices. And the next topic would be logarithms. Then, for those of you who have always been with me, you will notice that I started a lecture series on trigonometry, but I've not completed it. When I finish logarithm, I want to believe that I will go back to trigonometry and complete it. All right. So people, I think I'm going to take this off since nobody's talking. I don't know what's happening, but this is the answer: 2 raised to the power of 1 over 3. Okay. Let's continue, people. Let's continue. So one more example on questions on simultaneous linear equations. Yeah. So what do we have? What do we have? Okay, so this is still under the exercise. Calculate the value of x and y if 27 raised to the power of x over 81 raised to the power of x plus 2y is equal to 9 and x plus 4y is equal to 0. So we have another interesting, don't worry, like I said, this is going to be the last example on initial equations leading to simultaneous linear equations. I hope that's okay. So after this, we will now move on to quadratic initial equations leading to quadratic equations. Are you with me, people? Please let's like the live, and thank you for those who have supported this live by liking it. Thank you so much. All right, now if you want to try this question, because this is under the exercise, if you want to try it, please type 1 in the comment. You want to try it out. All right, type 1 so that I will know I'm waiting for somebody who is actually doing it. Did you get that? If you want to try it out, you want to solve it, type 1 in the comments so I will know that I'm waiting for somebody who is doing it. If I don't see 1 in the comment, then it shows that nobody's doing it and there's no point waiting. I will just do it from here. Anybody? 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 Okay, very good. Oh, this phone I was holding was not giving me the updated what's it called, comment. So I just kept looking at the old comment, and it was just, what grade is this? Master newbie. This is grade 10 or grade 11. This is grade 10 or grade 11, depending on the country where you are from, but around grade 10, grade 11, okay? This is indices, by the way. It's not the basic one that grade 8 and grade 9 do. No. This is actually grade 10, grade 11 based. Again, depending on the country where you're watching me from. Let's like the live, please. Okay. Oh, Ejong said you are excited for logarithms. Okay, sure. I'm going to do logarithms. I am going to do logarithms. Sure, I will do that. I will. Okay, I saw all these comments. Okay. All right. Good. So let's wait a little while for people to give this a try. All right. I was nope in math. What do you mean by that? X is 5. Somebody has gotten X as 5. Really, let you solve solution. Sanjotha. X is 1, Y is 1/4. Oh, really? Okay. Somebody said X is 1, X is 1, Y is 1/4. Okay. Somebody say X is 3. Somebody say X is 3. Say you need one more equation, dude. I'm very bad at math. I can't. Oh, don't worry, novellas. I got you covered. I'm going to still do it. Don't worry. I will solve this question, okay? I will do it. It's a promise. You can count on my promise to get X and Y. X is -4. Why am I getting different answers? People, what's happening? What is it? NSM said X is -4. Okay. I'm just going to document your answer so you'll not start denying later. Somebody said Y is 1. You said -2. Brajesh, which one is -2? Is it X or Y? You said X is 2, Y is -1 and 1/2. X is 2. I don't even have that in the list. Wow, see different answers. What's happening here, people? X is 3. Okay, we have X as 3 there. Okay, we have X as 3. Yeah, hi to you too, Mr. Yellow. And I can see your yellow image on your profile. So there are 2 variables. You need 2 equations to solve it. Oh, there are actually 2 equations. Maybe you didn't see it. See, how will I say it now? Look at this. X plus 4y is equal to 0 is the second equation. So see, I don't want to just circle, but you can see X plus 4y is equal to 0. This is the second equation. Why this one here is the first equation. See, this is the first equation, right? And this is the second one. I think I saw that comment before, but I wasn't quite sure what you meant by you need another equation. I thought you were trying to say, oh, I thought it was a continuation. No. Sorry about that. It looks sort of mixed up, right? Yeah, but it's not a. X is 4. And we then have X as 4 here. We have X as -4. Okay. Someone say X is 4. So let me just document it there. No, it's okay. It's not your bad. It's my bad. It looks mixed up, right? Okay. So who else is giving us his or her answer? Who else? All right. I think we have enough answers now to last us for a very long time. If we were to trade these answers, we'll be billionaires. See, I am going to solve this. All right. Please pay attention. Pay attention. The reason why we're getting different answers is because maybe there are some details people are leaving out, or you're not applying the laws of indices correctly. If you don't apply it correctly, you get a wrong answer automatically, unless it's just a miracle that the error also led you to the correct answer, which barely happens. Now, let's go. Solution. So the good thing about this question is that the second equation is already linear. So no stress, no stress. All we need to deal with now is the first equation. Now, there are different ways we can do this. But what I want to do, I'm going to write 9 as 9 over 1. I've not done anything. So I will cross multiply. There are different ways you can decide to apply the law of indices here, but I do just want to cross multiply. There are different ways you can do this. Let me put it out here. So you cross multiply like this, right? You see that? And then I have 27 raised to the power of x is equal to what? 9 times 81. I have to make this as big as 9. 81 raised to the power of what? X plus 2y. Do you see that? Let's go. So I will express all these numbers now as a power of what? 3. So that will be 3 raised to the power of 3. That's 27 times x. You have 3x. Have you seen it? What about 9? 3 raised to the power of 2, because 3 times 3 is 9. What about 81? 3 raised to the power of 4. So 3 raised to the power of 4. Of course, we have x plus 2y here. Are you still with me, people? So this is 3 raised to the power of 3x is equal to, see, they have the same base. We are multiplying. I'm going to add the exponent. So I have 3 raised to the power of 2 plus, while I'm adding this, let me just quickly expand this. 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 2y is what? 8y. Again, I have to check to be sure that what I'm doing is right. Very important. Okay? Now, they have the same base on both sides. I can equate the exponent. So that would be 3x is equal to what? 2 plus 4x plus 8y. You see that? Now, watch this. See, I can decide to move 4x and 8y to the left-hand side, or I'll move 3x to the right-hand side while I move 2 to the left-hand side. Any method you want to use is fine. No worries at all. So what do I want to do? Because I want to just make x positive, I'll just leave 4x here. Again, any method is fine. Move 3x to the right-hand side, move 2 here. So you have minus 2 is equal to what? 4x. And then move this over, you have minus 3x. And what? Plus 8y. You see what I'm doing? So minus 2 is equal to 4x minus 3x is just x, and plus 8y. Let me check the comment. I hope everything is going very well. People already deleted their answers. What's going on there? So I have that x plus 8y is equal to negative 2. So x plus 8y is equal to what? Negative 2. Let's call this equation 1. And what I have here, this one is equation 2. So x plus 4y is equal to what? 0. You see here? This is equation 2. Are you see what I'm doing? I hope everything is going very well. So we have 2 equations which we can solve simultaneously. So like I told you, they have the same coefficient, the same sign. I'm going to subtract both equations to get rid of x. So let's subtract. And I have this here. X minus x is 0. 8y minus 4y is what? 4y. And then negative 2 minus 0 is still going to be what? Negative 2. So we divide both sides by 4. Y is equal to negative 2 over 4. 2 here is 1. 2 into 4 is 2. So y is equal to what? Negative half, or negative 1 over 2. So we have, how many of you got that? Why am I getting 1 over 6 there? I hope even me, I have not made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? Don't spam wrong answers. Did I make a mistake? What's happening here? Maybe I should check again. Who got this? Who got negative 1 over 2? No, I mean y. Let's get y first. Let's get y first. Who got negative? Who got y as negative? So I told you. You told me what? See, I told you. Okay, Ejong, you got negative 1 over 2. All right. I just want to be sure that even me myself, I'm not having a wrong answer. Yeah. So I think it's okay. Oh, good. The answer has come. X is equal to y. Oh, beautiful, Sega, wonderful. Awesome. So can you see the working here? You just have to be careful with the way you add, with the way you expand, with the way you simplify. You know, this is leading us to two equations which we can solve simultaneously. So you have to be careful with everything, all right? So we've gotten y. Let's go get x. I like using the simplest equation. Let me see if I can use equation 1 or 2. I think equation 2 is simpler, in my opinion. So let's use equation 2. I can just see your answers here. My goodness, I don't think there's even negative 1/2 here. None. But I'm glad you now know how to do this properly, okay? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So here, equation, I said I was going to use equation 2. X plus 4y is equal to 0. We got y is what? Negative 1/2. So x plus 4 times y is negative 1/2. And this is equal to 0. Are you with me? So yes, 2 goes into 4, you have 2. So x is equal to what? 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. This is equal to 0. Add plus 2 to both sides, or move negative 2 to the right hand side. X is equal to 2. And then y is equal to what? Negative 1/2. People, did you see how I did it? So we have the 2 answers. Again, there are ways you can test if what you did is right or wrong. How would you know? Plug these values into the original equation. You can even use this equation 2 to test it, or use this equation, I mean this big one here, to test if what you have on the left hand side is giving you the same value as what you have on the right hand side. I hope I have been able to help you in this lesson. If you got value from this lesson, please type 1 in the comments. If you got value from this lesson, please type 1 in the comment. If this was very good, what is the full form of decrease me there? Thank you, Sega. Thank you. AI Fitness app. How did I mess up this simple equation? See, I mean, it happens. Even me at times. Even, yeah, it can happen to anybody. So it's normal. Someone said next question. Someone said next. You're waiting for the next one, right? Okay. You're waiting for the next question. I see. You're waiting for you want to kill the, sorry, I shouldn't be using that strong word. You want to unalive the next question, right? So I am actually going to write one question. I hope I am able to get one question for you to try. Just hold on a sec. Let me get something. Yeah, I'm back again. I am back again with another question. My ancestors are disappointed. No, they are not. No, it happens. Yeah, your ancestors they are still proud of you. Don't worry. I can assure you that, right? They are still happy with you. So solve. This one says solve simultaneously. Solve simultaneously the equations. 5x minus 4y is equal to 6, and 3 raised to the power of 3 bracket y minus x is equal to 1/27. All right, so we can try that one. Let me just confirm the questions again. Yeah, that is correct. And then we have that. Yeah, this is also correct. So people, give this a shot. Everybody, let's do this. Okay, Teddy come. Okay, bye-bye. See you. All right, so for those of you who want to stay back to solve this question, yeah, I'm going to leave it here for you to try. All right. and you can drop your answer in the comment. While I might not be here standing, but I'll be observing the comment from behind this scene. All right. You can drop your comment. I will see them from behind the scene. And again, in the next lesson, like I said before, we are going to be talking about indices that will lead to quadratic, or indices that are quadratic in nature. That's what we're going to be doing. It's either it's leading to quadratic equations, or it is quadratic in nature automatically. So that is going to be our next lesson. All right. And let me also say that if you are here, maybe you are a student, or you want to you are interested in getting better at math, you can seek my one-on-one services, or you can join my group class. It's paid. It's not free, of course. It's not free. So the link is on my bio. Go to my bio, click on the link. It will redirect you to my WhatsApp DM, or my website link is also on my bio. You can go click it there, make payment, and you would have registered for the group class. We have started already. You have access to 6 months intensive training that will prepare you for your exams. Maybe you are a high school student, or you are a middle school student, or you are in primary school. Maybe you, as a parent, you have children who want to get into high school. I have group classes for those people. You can just register for them and let them have access to premium and impactful lessons that will help them become better at math, and also have high grades when they write their exams. Do you understand that? All right. So you can always seek my services. If you want that, one-on-one or group classes are available. Is that okay? And if you also want video lessons, I have for those in primary school. Okay. If you want to purchase the course, you can always reach out to me as well. At the moment, I'm also curating the one for those in junior secondary school and for senior secondary school. So when it is ready, you'll be the first to know. Again, if you want to join my WhatsApp community or Telegram channel, it's free. You can join there. The reason why you have to join there is when I go live, I always put the link on my channel. They get to be aware first before you that maybe you stumbled on this live class. All right. You stumbled on the live class. Do you do live stream every day? No, I don't do live stream every day. I don't. I don't do live stream every day. All right. But if you want to know what, and I can't really tell you the time I go live, but if you are in my community, you'll get to be aware, because I will always drop the link on my channel. Okay. Somebody has already got it. I'm getting different answers again. Someone said y is -7. One said y is 1. Anyways, I am not going to tell you whether it's right or wrong. When I start my next lesson, I will start from this question, then we'll proceed to quadratic problems under indices. All right, guys, you can still stay on the live and interact with other people, but don't spam, don't bring in hateful comment. If you do that, you'll be restricted. Just make sure you obey the community guidelines. Okay, I think I have to step out here so I can go take some rest and prepare. I might come again. I might go live today. I'm not sure. Maybe a few hours from now. I'm not sure. But if you want to be informed when I go live, easy. Join my WhatsApp community, join my Telegram channel. Do we meet tomorrow? For Sega, it might be today. If I have the strength and should I use the word vitality? I would be live today. Probably, by the way. Okay, guys, thank you for your support. I think this is one of the highest likes I've gotten in recent times. Thank you for your support, and thank you for participating in the comments. Thank you for all the feedback, all the encouragement. I am so grateful. They mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free to subscribe. Yeah, I want you to subscribe and get access to all the benefits in this channel. You can also check my let me quickly say this. If this is your first time joining this live stream, This is the 6th lesson we are having on indices. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it the 6th or the 7th? You can go to my the live playlist. You will see it there. And again, I have done a complete lecture series on circle theorems. They're out there, like 8 or 9 videos. Very impactful, very instructive. Go there. If you have challenges with circle theorems, if you go there and watch those videos, your life will never remain the same. I said so. And again, trigonometry is there as well. If you have challenges with trigonometry, it's still on my live playlist. Go there. The replays are all there, stored and kept for you to enjoy. All right. And like I said, this is the 7th lesson or the 6th. I don't know why I keep missing these numbers. Yeah, but you can easily go there and check for the other video. We've done the laws of indices. You know, we've learned how to use the laws of indices to solve, to simplify, you know, terms involving indices and equations. This is an extended form of initial equation because this is simultaneous, right? And tomorrow or in the next lesson, we'll be talking about quadratic natured equations, if there's anything like that. Right? Okay, so somebody's already telling everybody how to do it. It's fine. Do you teach AdMath? Yes, I teach AdMath. Yes, Hangazo, I teach AdMath. I do that. I teach. It's even called Further Math. It used to be called AdMath here in my country, but it's now called Further Math. I do that. And I teach college to students as well. If you are in high school, if you're in college, I can take you mathematics. But that will come under private arrangement, okay? Which will be 101. Of course, that comes with a cost. I have to go, people. I don't want to start sounding like a broken record. All right, guys. See you. Take care. Bye-bye.